All right, we are back, and I turned the music volume all the way down. So this is a neat little room that we ended in.
Keeps you on your toes.
This dude just stands here yapping to himself. Do we want to pick up some more bounties in case? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Powerful foes. Cosmodrome Slayer. Cosmodrome Power.
Sounds good.
Alright. I don't know why they had to say Cosmodrome in literally all of those, but
the city needs supplies, Guardian. Hostiles and you will
we'll pick up things as we take out the fallen on the way. Oh, there's a fucking public event. How long? 3 minutes. Okay. Where in the hell? Alright. We got quantum power cells. Which is really what we've been wanting the whole time, you know? Now that I have those, I don't even need solar light. Oh, hey, look at you. Oh, you lucky motherfucker. That's why the vortex is important. And a void energy weapon. Alright. Why is it only giving me void things? Like, it's kind of starting to get frustrating. Oh, shit. I'm just wasting shotgun shells. I got some new boots. I am kind of having fun playing the Warlock. Not the jump fails, but I know where I have to go, but I've got to do this public event because it's right here. And Cosmodrome Fallen done. 32? Oh my goodness. We have 20 of 32 quantum power cells. Alright. Making our way through the whatever this place is called. Gliding kind of fast. Then a blast with a shotgun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I do have a Titan. I know I just said that like somebody like somebody asked me a question. They didn't. It's just the brain. I have a Titan, and it might be kind of interesting. That wasn't a fan of the Titan in Destiny 1 either. For the kind of the same purpose. Titans are just overpowered. in my opinion. I don't have a lot of fun playing them because it doesn't seem to be necessarily challenging. As a matter of fact, my buddy that I used to play this game with a lot,
We will bring a fallen skin to the cosmodrome.
and I have talked multiple
Unassigned
times.
cast, please respond.
Destiny does not have a difficulty setting. It just is what it is. But if you're playing a Titan, you're playing Destiny on easy mode. If you're playing Warlock, it's medium difficulty. And then the Hunter would be hard difficulty, because most of the Hunter abilities and everything, they're precision. Oh my goodness. God damn it. Oh my god. Alright, is there anything I don't have to reload? That was harder to destroy than I wanted it to be. Alright, so to make this Glimmer Harvest public event heroic, you have to destroy that little thing. So once this one is over, you'll have to destroy one at each one of the drop zones. So now that's gonna go somewhere else, which is apparently over here. I'm gonna glide like an eagle. Nova bomb. That's not how that song goes. There it is. Will you... That did not work. It's gonna work on this guy though. So once I finish this little spot, there will be one more, and once I destroy the last little power thing or whatever that is, it will pop up and say you have joined a heroic event. There is a way to make every public event heroic. And it's supposed to yield greater rewards and all of that. I like picking up these patrols and stuff that are in the area of, because it's just killing two birds with one stone at that point in time.
I've marked targets of opportunity that confuse your attention.
They are really not happy with me. Holy shit. Reload, please. Joined heroic event. Oh shit. And then missed that shot completely. That's alright. Facepalm. I wasn't sure what was happening right there. So now for this one we have to stand in this circle to transmit the glitter and the glimmer. The things I say sometimes. Well, that did not go as planned. That's okay, though. So we're going to pull out this sword, and we're going to go teach some Fallen a lesson. Right after I start hitting them. My rift is not back yet. So once my rift is back, we'll get back on that circle. But we are running out of time as well. So it says mission complete. That was the bounty that, or the patrol that I picked up. We're obviously completing all sorts of bounties and everything else. Oh, hey, you're still alive? Congratulations, bro. That was nice. Oh, I'm about to die though. Not good. And I overshot that grenade. Which is also not good. This is all bad. I'm probably gonna fail this. Holy crap. Oh, just saved my own damn life there. Oh, yep. Oh! Hey, we completed it. Swords are so badass. And we just got a kinetic stasis, or a stasis weapon. A lot. Oh my god, so many things just happened right then. Okay, we are going to switch to this stasis weapon. One, that's a hell of a boost. Two, I think I have a mission for stasis weapon. Did we get any arc? Literally all void. What is happening? Alright. That's okay. We got all of these done. What is this? That arc damage. And we got 1 of 3 public events done. Let's go get this meditation or whatever this is over and done with. I know I ended the last video saying we're accepting this, but I still really want that solar light. Recommended power is only 1350. We are obviously above that currently. So how are you guys today? You know, drop a drop a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing today. I do want to know. Anybody who's gonna sit here and watch this shit show, I appreciate And it means a
systems are in
lot.
lockdown.
And I feel like it's the least I can do.
Find the central
You know?
terminal. You can patch me in from there.
Got stuff going on. I'm here and willing to listen. Not nearly as impactful as Bad Juju. But still effective. Oh, and we got a world chest. Give me that glimmer, bitch. Hey.
This is a Golden Age facility, lost during the collapse hundreds of years ago. It's amazing parts of it are still functioning.
We've been here before, Ghost. Don't you remember? We watched Maeve meet her untimely. Her untimely end. Why is that so damn difficult?
If Shaw's right, activating the array should stop this arc energy from overloading.
Well, we can only hope.
The Hive nest in the shadows, but they'll be on the move soon enough. The Fallen are territorial, more concerned with survival than war. But the Hive live for conflict. In their minds, all things have to earn the right to exist through victory in combat.
So you can actually get books that are Destiny Grimoire books. And the first one, now all of that content is in the game. It is a little convoluted in a way. But if you come over here to Triumphs, you can go to Lore. And as you do things throughout the game, earn challenges, whatever, whatever it is that's unlocking these, you can read the story, and you'll find it page at a time. So there is a lot of lore here. Like, see, I have 64 of 246 completed. 50 of 272, 44 of 214. And like, the stories are good. They can be pretty broken. A lot of them are written more of like journal entries, or like scraps of, someone's following the trail of this person and trying to figure out what it all means type deal. Some really cool stuff. So what these Destiny Grimoire books do is they pull like relevant lore together and then lay it out in essentially a chronological format. Because as far as I can tell, there's really nothing chronological about reading the lore in the game, which is fine. Now we're trapped like a rat. I don't even know if that book is right here. I got so much stuff beside me. No, I know where it's at. I will actually, I'll go get it, because they're pretty nice. So the first one is all about the Hive.
We're blocked. The power fluctuations caused a lockdown.
Yeah, alright. I'm on it. Sit tight.
And it's so fascinating.
Stay in one piece. I'll have you out soon.
My goodness, my aim could not be worse. But I will forever remember the first time playing Destiny 1, and you go to the moon, and you run into the Hive in this same exact location here on Earth. But it's just that little walk through, and it's kind of essentially a quick intro. When you go to the moon in Destiny 1, and you find their temple. And those doors open, and just the screams of the hive come pouring out, and just the number of hive that are just start charging you as these doors slowly roll open.
Got it.
It was intense.
Power cycle.
And
Getting a little spicy on my end.
Do you need backup?
I can take the heat, but I'm pinned down.
and I've discussed, you know, the hive are far more terrifying, or they would be if you put yourself in the shoes of that character, and those doors open and you saw this just army of chitinous monstrosities just starting to charge at you, screaming, like with those almost banshee-like wails. Like, no way you're going in that damn door. You know? No way. So, I've always kind of felt like the hive were underplayed. To me, they are definitely the more horrifying of... Oh, shit. Of the evil races that you contend with in Destiny. And so going through and reading this grimoire book has been pretty awesome. To just, it goes through their origin and goes through their thoughts and their religious ideals and why are they here on Earth, you know? Very, very cool. I guess I will stand here. I feel like I talked that up a lot. But yeah, the first one is all about the hive, and then I'm pretty sure the second one is the fallen. Maybe.
All right now. Whatever you're doing is turning heads.
I don't know. I don't have all the books yet, but I definitely plan on getting them. What is this? Defeat a Revenant Knight. Okay. Oh! I saw that fucking exploding thrall just come out of the corner of my eye. Jesus. There it is. Hey, buddy. You just stand over there and die, okay?
That got a response.
Clear. Get out of there before you're overrun.
Okay. We're trying, bucko. Alright, where are we supposed to go? Oh, get into the... I just went the completely wrong direction. It's okay. We'll just fight and glide our way back across. My grenade recharges very slowly. Oh, yep. Hand reload. To be honest, I tried to dodge right there and it did nothing. Come here. Whew. Definitely a very different playstyle than what I'm used to with the
Shaw, whatever you're doing is working.
with dodging not being a factor. I mean, it's a big deal.
Pulling enough juice. Get to the control room and reboot the main dish. It's the only way we'll draw enough power.
Shaw, Hunter, Guardian, electrical problem solving array connecting genius. Some really weird combinations in these characters, you know?
There's the control panel.
Hello there.
Accessing systems.
Okay, you'll need to negotiate between crypto systems and verify the security lattice.
Done. Breach layer restored. Master array launch queued.
All right then. Rerouting power your way.
So, all of these missions are the exact same as they were in the beginning, all the way back in Destiny 1. Like, this was your introduction to Destiny. Being revived, finding the hyperdrive thing for your ship, the NLS, near lightspeed drive, that's what it is, the NLS drive, for your ship, traveling back to Earth, doing this series of missions. So, all they've done is change the dialogue during,
It's operational.
because Shaw didn't exist in Destiny 1. And so when they put this location back into D2,
Detecting a large hive swarm
there's a lot of like nostalgic excitement. But there's like,
The array signal is too powerful. It's drowning our comms. We're on our own.
anything else?
Hive tomb ships.
You know, it was kind of a letdown to have these same missions being done over, but I guess it's nice that there's at least a different story, not necessarily a better story, but it is what it is, you know. 3 tomb ships, they dropped off 5 bad guys. Still all void. Still all void. Oh, I suppose we can. I just pin myself against columns, you know? That's the smart way to play. If you're pinned against the wall, they can't sneak up behind you. They can, however, surround you and bash you in the face until you die pinned. Do I have 2 melee charges? Is that what's happening? Alright. Trying to get... Let's go. Not exactly the best time for it, but it's happening. Got my new boots. So now we're powered up even a little bit more. Oh, hey, that's a fucking ogre. Alright. Did I already say they have a cave troll? Am I allowed to say they have a cave troll? Ooh. Prime Ingrams. So you have Umbral Ingrams. So if they have that, you know, darker, shadowy splotchy on them. Splotching, not splotchy. Splotching on them, then they can be taken to certain vendors, and you can get a more specified type of item for turning those in. They did have it to where it was this whole big thing, and there was a machine on the helm, which is a community hub, and you could like take them there, and you had to like build up this little Ingram well thing that but now you can just take them to vendors, and they'll have like specified gear or weapons.
Do you read? You still with me?
We're alive.
I shouldn't have put you in that position. When you dropped off comms, I thought...
We're all right, Shaw. The Hive are retreating. Did it work?
Checking. Looks like it. Levels are dropping across the grid. Just need to unlock the chamber now and we can finish this. Get back to camp before Navota makes another appearance.
I'll remember what I was saying. I'm sure it was not too terribly important. Nope. I'm sure it'll come back eventually, but until then, I guess I'll go back through and review whatever. Oh, that's a lie. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not watching these. I'm not editing. Although I probably should, you know. What is it with you and being obsessed with me fast traveling? Do 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 do. Here we fucking go. They call me Drift King. Oh, I tried to kill that guy. It didn't work. I probably should. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should go back and like review these before I've got the first one is currently posting to YouTube right now, so. But I have no idea what the audio quality looks like, and I don't really watch the thing to know what the recording quality looks like. So this could be just absolute hot garbage, and I would never know. Which I probably shouldn't do things that way. They need to bring back Sparrow Racing. SRL, Sparrow Racing League. That was a lot of fun. Oh, look, Shaw's not here.
Sorry to do this to you, but I'm headed for the superconductor, and I'm running this part solo. We've had enough Guardians die today. The city needs new blood like you. Gotta keep you safe. Before you think about doing something reckless, there's only one access key for that chamber, and I've got it on me. If I make it out, I look forward to working with you again. If not, I left you a Sparrow. Take it and get out of here. Get to the last city. Shahan, over and out.
How could he do this? Navota is still out there, and she already destroyed 2 Guardians. This is bad. Shaw said he took the only key, but he can't have searched the whole cosmodrome. There has to be more.
Right. So now we're gonna search the whole
Let me check his
cosmodrome.
archived location data. He was recently doing something out on the Forgotten Shore. Let's start searching there. Sending coordinates.
Oh, Contacting Destiny 2 servers. Oh, let's pick up this. Everybody saw that.
At these marked coordinates. Be ready for a firefight.
Nice of Shaw to still give us a patrol parameter when he's not talking to me, trying to do this mission on his own. What a dick move. Make me drive all the way over there. Doesn't even make sense. You know? Have me drive literally this path and then come all the way back. Of course they were like fast travel. Do 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 do.
I can't reach Shaw on comms. If Navota gets to him first, we need to find another key and access that chamber, fast. There's some old caches nearby. Let's start there. No key, but I'm detecting residual particles consistent with cache alloys. There were more chests here once. They must have been stolen by Fallen or Hive. There's a particle trail leading to a nearby cave. Sending coordinates now.
We're not gonna make... Oh my god. We did make it. That's impressive. Okay. Damn it.
Still no key. I'm reading two other
Still no
particle
arc
trails on my
weapon.
tracker.
I open chests for a living, bro.
Check your weapons. I'm reading a cluster of Hive bioenergetics.
What's that mean? Can't you just say there's some hive around here?
Ah, there's some encryption code on this data pad, but it's incomplete. If we find more, I could fake the authorization and act as a key myself. There's still one more cache on the tracker.
Oh, where? Where is that happening from? Oh, shit. Makes sense. These things are such a pain in the ass, to be honest, because they're immune unless you hit them in exactly the right spot. Whew. That was my first death, though,
I'm
right?
detecting a high density of fallen weapon signatures nearby.
So Hive biometrics. Fallen weapon signatures. Vex time dilations. Ooh. So with these Scorch Cannons, you pull the trigger, hold the trigger, and it will charge up like that.
Got it. This has enough code fragments for me to generate a new authorization.
Alright, now
I
where?
need to boost my signal for the key to register, though. I'm reading a concentration of energy in the moth yards. Might be what we need. I've marked your tracker.
That... Why do I keep doing that? It's alright. It'll be okay. Why doesn't my sparrow have a radio?
This area's full of ionized superconductor energy.
Of course it is.
It must have dispersed.
Crazy that you didn't notice the first 17 times we walked through here.
Let's collect the charges.
Seems like those would be
I
pretty
still can't
noticeable.
reach Shaw. We need to hurry.
Alright. They just really put these things all over the place, didn't they? Yep. Cluster together. And here we go. Nailed it. Is there a chest in here? Almost didn't make it. All right.
Here we go. Starting recursive analysis.
Besides that damn bird.
Thread complete. I am now authorized. Let's hurry.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try. Alright. Do not sparrow summon while you are midair. That's a lie. I do that all the time with my hunter. I'd love to stay and chat, but I don't have the time. So these are hive traps, and they will, like, if you shoot them, they will be like deactivated for a little bit. I'm pretty sure they reactivate. You needed an access code for this ancient looking medallion thing. Oh, no, probably for that.
This place is brimming with hive magic.
So yeah, if I were to
Explains
step
why
into
transmitters
that,
were blocked.
it would like trap me in that energy, and then you'd have to shoot your way out, which is a lot more difficult to do than to just disarm it.
Nabota, eyes up, Guardian.
Oh, I hit the fucking wall. Alright. Get a move on. Oh, I forgot reload times, man. They just suck. Suppose I should just be putting all my damage into Navota. So it does kind of look like Shaw fucked her up a little bit, though, doesn't it? She only had half health.
Navota's gone. Wherever she went, I can't detect her anymore. But I've got a lock on Shaw's ghost.
Must be nice. Just be able. Oh, I'm about to die. I should
Let me
fucking
help
leave.
him. Shaw, are you all right?
What? What are you doing here?
We couldn't let you do this alone.
Navota?
She's still alive. Somewhere. We did enough to force her to retreat.
You fought her off? All right then. I'm sorry I left you behind. After Cass and Maeve, I was just afraid to lose anyone else.
I know, buddy.
So were we. That's why we followed you.
Nobody likes to be sidelined. I'm glad you were here. I owe you. The prize is yours. Superconductor is over there. Grab it and meet back at camp. For real this time.
Why does everybody have the ability to transmat anywhere they want to go at any given time? And I understand that that's what fast traveling is. I do get that.
There's the superconductor.
But it's like,
Let's finish the job. I can feel the arc light coursing through this.
it feels like a cheat, you know?
Wonder the Vanguard want to make a weapon with it. Let's head back to camp and then the last city. Home.
Mission complete. Ba, 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 ba. Dun, 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 dun. I'm pretty pumped because get some time to do some of these recordings and just kind of excited to share the journey of getting used to a warlock. I make fun of warlocks and titans a lot. I really do. But
Eyes up.
I am having fun
Hey,
playing this character.
thanks for the assist. Again.
You're welcome. Nobody
Wish you
stands and
stumbled
looks
in the
that
day
way.
earlier.
Like,
Might have gone differently.
yeah, thanks.
Maybe Cass and Maeve.
Appreciate everything you've done. You know.
I'm just
The
glad
fuck
the
is
light
with
shone.
this guy?
I've got new orders to stick around and scout Navota's brood. Maybe I'll find some other new lights to shepherd along. As for you,
Maybe.
it's time you meet Commander Zavala. He leads Guardian Ops from the last city. I've told him you'll be arriving soon with his superconductor, so take care of that thing. No dents or scratches. Zavala's a great leader.
I'm so done being here. I'm glad that I get to go to the tower. Let's fucking go. Got that complete. We still don't have our damn arc thing. How am I getting arc? I've managed to get some arc damage. What a dick move. I've never really used fusion rifles either. I have used them. I've never been a big fan of them, I guess would be the more appropriate thing to say. Get rid of that. We don't need that. We're gonna get rid of you.
Vandal had me dead to rights. Can't be that sloppy.
With the Vandal?
Is the queen alive?
Is that what he just said?
Well, I guess coming back from the dead isn't all that weird, is it?
A Vandal. Took Navoda to half health, and a Vandal almost got you. Alright. If you say so, buddy.
Should have seen
Oh,
the hive
yeah.
coming.
I know where I'm going.
That was on me.
Oh, hey, yeah. Got an Eververse Ingram. You know, these projections just feel like a smack in the face. It's like, we have all this cool shit, and we're gonna have your ghost show some light. Fuck those projections. Last bastion of humanity. Okay, Advent. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. And this is the Crypt Arc.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
So, as I was saying about these Ingrams, you can hold on to them, and there are certain vendors that will give you like higher level gear. Not higher level, I'm sorry, more specified gear. Like, they'll have an image of this, but it'll have a helmet in it that will give you armored pieces from that vendor, or a weapon in there to give you weapons. This is a Prime Ingram, and you can see saying 15, 16 for its power rating, so that's way higher than anything I've currently got, and that's why it's Prime. If it has this yellowish core in the middle, then it's a boost to your light level to decrypt it. And a new helmet that we just got. So, stat wise, this hood, what these stats are doing, what they're showing, come on, is that the overall total of those pluses. So this Prodigal hood on the left is 15, 16. It's a better light level than the 1489 one. But the total value of the modifiers it has on it is only adding up to 48. Sometimes that's a big deal. The one with the less light level and higher energy actually has a total of 56. So that's just overall buffing your stats here, which determine all kinds of things. This determines how fast you move and how high you jump. This is your resilience, so pretty much kind of like a DR. So the higher this number is, the higher this value is, the less damage you're taking, just in general. Recovery is, you're at low health. It's how fast it takes you to heal. Discipline is your grenade cooldown. Intellect is your super cooldown. And strength is your melee cooldown. So right now we're at tier 4 for our melee, for our strength. Or we're not at tier 4. So we're almost there. So our melee cooldown is 1:30. There are different things you can do, or different abilities you can have that will boost that. Like, you know, getting grenade kills reduces your melee cooldown. There's a lot of things like that. So the higher you boost this stat up, the better. Obviously, you can't have all of them boosted up. You can start to get them pretty up there. I like maintaining 100 on my hunter for mobility. And that he can jump any fucking where he wants. So this hood, this prodigal hood, is just a better one to keep. The cool thing is, since this is a prodigal hood, and this is a prodigal hood, I can actually take this one, the 1498. It has 3 energy. So we can put this and this in there, even though I don't know what they do, but they're from the seasonal artifact. And we can go right here, and it's going to show us what armor pieces we have that are able to be infused into this. It will show you all of them. The reason it's not showing the green one is because you can't infuse uncommon items. But since this one has better light level, the 1516, than the one that I'm currently wearing right now, we can dismantle for infusion, and that will make the helmet that I'm wearing now 1516. Since they are the same piece of armor, they are both prodigal hoods. It just costs glimmer. If it was a different hood, it would take an upgrade module to allow for the infusion. But since they're the same, that works for armor and for guns. If they are the same item, always double check your stats. Or like if it's a weapon, the traits that it has on there. See which one you like. See which one has better, more of what you're looking for, I guess. And I'm sorry, I'm just staring at myself because my chat is normally over here on Twitch. And that'll help you in the long run. What in the abs? Get the fuck out of here. Not now. So, since it just caused glimmer, we'll go ahead and dismantle this. Now, this hood is 1516. And we get to keep the better stats. The higher stats. This still could work against you. If you're trying to build up for intellect and resilience. Intellect's higher on this one at 15, but its resilience is only 6. So it wouldn't necessarily be beneficial to you. And if that's the case, you know, keep that other hood. Say intellect and resilience was good on the other one, even though it was a lower light level, you know, lower overall total. If you're focusing on those two stats, then the total doesn't necessarily matter, particularly at this point in the game. Obviously, you want the highest stats possible you can get when it comes to end game content. So now we have our ship unlocked. We're just gonna go ahead and delete that. And I think my dog wants outside, so I will be back in just a minute. Alright. I still keep hitting longer than I would like to for these. So I apologize for that. And this is kind of what I was talking about earlier with the collecting the planetary resources. Here you can buy some from the Cryptarch. But when you go over to Banshee,
Let's get you back out there.
get the weapon mods. These are grayed out because I already have them. You only have to purchase the weapon mod one time. Here. Upgrade module. Enhancement cores, legendary shards, Dusklight shard, which is a planetary resource, and glimmer. And this one costs Baron Bow. What the fuck ever. Whatever that one is. So like tomorrow, these upgrade modules will still cost the same for the enhancement cores, the legendary shards, and the glimmer, but the planetary resources will be different. And that's just... So it's always good to pick a few up.
Till next time.
As you're running around and through. Looks like we have something at the post office, which pretty much the game collects the stuff that you missed, or like maybe it fell off the edge, and you didn't get to pick up that Ingram.
Yes.
So
Sign, please.
we'll collect that. You can deconstruct them right from the post office, which is nice because a lot of the times like I won't pick up blue material and stuff like that, so it'll... Man, this has better energy, but not really a fan overall. Although it does have recovery and strength on it. Oh, the irony. So we'll break that down. 505. And we got a new scout rifle, which is also stasis. But something new with Witch Queen. The red border around this weapon means that it can be attuned, and you just attune these by using it, or sometimes even having them equipped. I found, because like I've had rocket launchers and I don't really ever use rocket launchers, so I'll just slot it and I'll still gain experience, and it takes a little bit longer to do it that way, but yeah. So once this is fully attuned, your progress bar there at the bottom, you'll open it up, and you can come down here and get whatever material from it, and you use these materials for the weapon crafting station where we built the glaive at. So they sometimes just hand you these left and right, and it's a little overwhelming, because I'm pretty particular about the weapons that I like to use. But let's go see. What am I supposed to do with this? Arrived at the tower. Oh yeah, go talk to Zavala, and then hopefully maybe here at the end of this third episode we can get our fucking solar. No?
Don't let it go.
We can go ahead and pick up these bounties while we're here.
Indeed.
Well, now I have no idea what to do. Guess we'll come down here to Ikora.
Your light has not gone out.
Still can't get solar. Alright, and it's not really helping me select this. Okay, so it's an actual mission to click on. That makes sense, I guess. Not never do they do that anywhere else. But this time around. Man, I like...
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home.
I'm skipping story stuff mainly because, like, I do hope that this kind of maybe inspires somebody to check it out.
Welcome to the tower.
To,
and the last safe city
you know,
of
play
humanity.
this game.
I've been here many times over the years. I'm glad you finally get to see it. To see why we're here and what we need to protect. Let's start by registering your jump ship.
Because like I said, I love this game and I hate this game. I love this game because it does a lot of things correctly. It's fun, it's challenging. I hate this game because honestly, I never seem to have anybody to play this game with. And there's a lot of content that is particularly difficult or specifically designed for fire teams, for groups, 3 people, and the raids, which recommends 6 people. So there's a lot of content that I don't get to do, because I just don't have those people to play with, and it's not even that I don't necessarily have the people to play with, it's the timing. I work a lot, and so I tend to go to bed early, and by the time my friends are getting on is the time that I'm heading to bed, so it's just hard to schedule that kind of stuff. But I am obsessed with this game. I've played this game more than any other ever.
Yep. Let's talk.
There's Holiday. We introduced her earlier.
Nice, isn't it? It's good to have somewhere that feels like home. For me, this is it. Okay, next up is tower security. We've had an increase in Guardians sneaking in contraband since a fellow called the Drifter arrived. So Vanguard Command instituted a check for first-timers. Looks like the superconductor's Golden Age tech triggered some warnings. I'm clearing it with security. Commander Zavala would like to meet you in person. I'll lead you to him. Zavala leads the entire Vanguard, the group that supports all Guardian operations. Lately, he spends more time commanding troops than fighting on the front lines. But he placed some of the first stones in the wall we're standing on.
So the whole thing with the Guardians,
Thinks
oh my
every
god.
life in the city is his responsibility. Even a Guardian has trouble bearing that kind of weight. He's going to need your help.
So the Ghost has a lot of good information, but
Up there in the sky, that's the Traveler. It's where I came from, where the light you wield came from.
I guess I won't walk forward. Guardians are immortal as long as their ghost is around to revive them. Which kind of has some big impact in a certain story line, but that storyline I don't think is currently in the game. Or no, it should be. No. I think part of it might be available. But Zavala and Ikora are not necessarily my favorite characters because they don't show a lot of emotion. The ghost was just saying, you know, he thinks that everyone in the city is his responsibility, and that's fine. He's also very monotone and very steadfast. His opinion does not change. So he's essentially a paladin, which is fine. Just not necessarily my style of character. And Ikora was kind of done dirty by Bungie there for a long time. She was a fairly big part of Destiny in the beginning, and then there was just nothing to her until this DLC dropped. So for a couple years, she was standing on the tower just looking out at the Traveler with nothing to offer anybody. She also is fairly monotoned and not particularly interesting to talk to. So I think that they should update their character profiles a little bit.
Ah, it's you. The one that saved Shaw. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Your ghost has been looking for you for a long time. I'm glad he finally found you. And now you found the light. The Traveler entrusted us with this power so that we may protect our people from the forces that threaten our existence. You've carried out that duty from your first steps.
Zavala doesn't usually talk that much. You should take that as a compliment. I've marked his office on your tracker. Careful not to break anything in there, and don't touch his music.
I have been very much considering going back and playing Destiny 1. I think I mentioned that in the first episode. I have so much love for that game. It was a little bit more simple and straightforward. But I think Destiny 2
This is
has
a
made
Vanguard
some
service
really
weapon.
good progress.
It's from Zavala's personal collection. Shaw must have talked you up quite a bit. Or maybe Zavala saw something in you. Where to next? Oh, you should head to the bazaar. That's where we'll find Ikora. She likes to meet all the new warlocks personally.
Oh, Ikora. Oh, shit. I jumped off too early. Fuck me. They revamped the design of the tower with Destiny 2. And it's even changed a little bit more since then. But still pretty neat.
Ikora Ray is the Warlock Vanguard. She leads the tower's warlocks, like Zavala leads the Titans. She does a little bit of everything, guiding the warlock orders and research.
No,
and
she doesn't.
development, enemy reconnaissance and internal affairs. And she's a sight to see in the Crucible.
Never seen that.
Welcome home, Guardian. I heard your journey to the last city was an eventful one. It may not feel like it now, but the tribulations you faced were a blessing. A Guardian's path is one of hardship and peril. The Traveler's gifts paved the way, but the road is still a hard one to walk. Shah Han told me what you experienced in the Cosmodrome. How you witnessed the true death of the Guardian Maeve at the hands of the Hive Wizard Navoda. And how you were guided by what remained of the light from Maeve's ghost. All Guardians, at one time or another, are shown by the Traveler how to refine their connection to the light. How to feel and express greater sway over the powers they have been gifted. How to grow stronger. We stand behind you.
Chance there are any bears up here is
Excuse me, my mind was somewhere else.
bones and rags and
What do you seek?
I seek this, is what I seek. Ikora, you should know that. I've been here 5 times.
Always nice to see Ikora. While we're over here, we should check in with the Drifter. You may be wondering who leads the Hunters. See, we lost ADHOCx, our hunter vanguard, a while back. Killed by a man named Uldren Sov. It was a difficult time. Now no hunter wants to take his place.
Hey, look alive, hotshot.
See, the thing about Drifter is, he's unique. Let's leave it at that.
Then all the way back up to talk to Shax, who is probably one of the most underutilized NPCs, to be honest. Like, Shax is very excitable. He has this huge mountain of a titan that he does a lot with, like, the Crucible and stuff like that. His voice is the narration voice over the matches and everything. But Shax has some pretty badass lore behind him. And he's just got a little bit more depth.
The tower would be complete without meeting Lord Shax. Shax is in charge of live fire drills and general combat training for Guardians. It all happens in the Crucible, where Shax oversees battles of light versus light.
Out in the world, huh? Everything's still there.
And he's just got a little bit more depth to his tone and personality, so.
Ah, one of our brightest returns.
Speak with Banshee 44.
Isn't Shax something? When he's not yelling, he plays dodgeball with the children of the city. He, yells during that, too. Anyway, Zavala's asking us to visit the gunsmith next. His name is Banshee 44, our resident firearms expert.
So a little bit of backstory here real quick. Banshee 44 is an exo, which is one of the race options when you go to create your character at the beginning of the game. Exos are highly, highly, highly advanced robotic fiber optic creations with a soul inside them. They were people at one point in time, whether awoken or human. The number after their name is significant because there is brain degradation when it comes to becoming an exo, and they'll have to go through like this reset. So the number after an exo's name is how many times he's reset. It's recommended that you don't go past like 6 or 7 because they start to lose memory and lose bits of themselves in the process. So Cade 6, he was on his 6th reset, and he like pretty specifically said, "I don't bring me back a 7th time." Like he was just gonna live out as long as he could as 6. Banshee is disoriented. He mumbles and mutters a lot. He's got a lot of memory issues. But he's pretty cool. So 44 times he's reset.
Let's get started.
Oh, hey, we spoke already? Right. Stay safe. Like, just...
Take it easy.
There's a lot of little things
Last
like
stop
that.
is Master Rahul, the Tower Cryptarch. That's short for crypto-archaeologist.
And this is the nemesis of the game. Rahul.
Ah, shall we begin then?
Season system access. Okay, speak with Commander Zavala. Again?
That about wraps it up. There are still people in the tower to meet, but you can do that at your own pace. Zavala sent me a message saying he has a mission ready for you.
Of course he
Check
does.
in with him if that sounds interesting, or we can just explore. In any case, I'm with you till the end.
Complete
You
the
can't
strike,
leave.
the disgraced, by accessing the Vanguard playlist screen in the destination screen. Vanguard, blah, 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 blah. So that was the end of that mission. Oh, yeah, that was a mission. Maybe that's why I couldn't, pick solar. So irritating. I just want to fucking... $15, $16... Alright. Not a fan of grenade launchers either. I very much appreciate a good precision weapon. Should we... Should we risk it? Should we risk going to... Nope. Oh, alright. We are... We are going to end this, so I will upload this. We will start the next video with running this strike, which shouldn't take too incredibly long, and hopefully that completes this Guardians Rising, because I think that you have to get to the end of this to be able to change to a different elemental type, a different subclass. So stay tuned. As always, I appreciate you guys being here. And, yeah. Fuck.